Hi IT lovers, welcome to my Trilingual ECDL e-learning tutorials with the Lord Yeshua Hamashiach. We are still on MS Advanced Access, now number 2, part 1. We want to supercharge our brain with good things, right? Increasing our IT productivity. Let's start another practice of the demo test from ECDL.org in English, but this time with German and French translation of the questions. This is again a sample test containing 20 questions. And now let's perform the first 3 questions of our exercise file called auctioneers. So number 1, number 2, and number 3. Come on, let's do it again. All right, now I have already opened the instructions. Let's start straight with question number 1. I think the first questions are theory, yes. Okay, let's do it. Yes. All right, question number 1. Open the file named answerfile.doc from your candidate drive. 1.1. Which one of the following is a database model? Enter your answer A, B, C, or D in the answer file. Question 1.1 space provided. A macro, B SQL, C object-oriented, or D referential integrity. All right, before we answer that question, let me give you the German and French translation. Frage Nummer 1.1. Öffnen Sie die Datei mit dem Namen answerfile.doc von Ihrem Kandidatenlaufwerk, also hier Testordner. Welches der folgenden ist ein Datenbankmodell? Geben Sie Ihre Antwort A, B, C oder D in die Antwortdatei ein. A. Makro, B. SQL, C. Objektorientiert, D. Référentielle Integrität. En français, ça donne question 1.1. Ouvrez le fichier nommé answerfile.doc à partir de votre lecteur candidat. Lequel des éléments suivants est un modèle de base de données? Entrez votre réponse A, B, C ou D dans le fichier de réponse. Alors, ça sera A, macro, B, SQL, C, objet orienté, ou bien D, intégrité référentielle. All right, let's answer this question first. Well, I will not open the answer file. Let's answer the 2 theory questions right here and save some extra clicks because we'll have enough files to open for the practice part. For me, the answer of question 1.1 is D, referential integrity. Let me read the whole thing again. Which one of the following is a database model? Answer, referential integrity. All right, now let's read question number 1.2. Which one of the following life cycle stages includes defining the relationship between different data subject areas and their attributes in a database? Enter your answer A, B, C, or D again. Space provided. Now it's going to be A, logical design, B, data entry, C, data maintenance, or D, information retrieval. Again, I give you the German translation of the question and then the French one. Frage Nummer 1.2. Welche der folgenden Lebenszyklusphasen umfasst die Definition der Beziehung zwischen verschiedenen Datensubjektbereichen und deren Attributen in einer Datenbank? Geben Sie Ihre Antwort A, B, C oder D in die Antwortdatei ein. Feld vorgesehen. A. Logisches Design. B. Dateneingabe. C. Datenpflege. Oder D. Informationen abrufen, speichern und schließen Sie Datei Anzahlfile genannt. En français, ça donne question numéro 1, 2 donc. Laquelle des étapes suivantes du cycle de vie consiste à définir la relation entre les différents domaines concernés et leurs attributs dans une base de données. Entrez votre réponse A, B, C ou D dans le fichier de réponse. Il y a un espace prévu. Ça sera A, conception logique, B, saisie des données, C, maintenance des données, D, recherche d'informations. Ensuite, enregistrer et fermer le fichier de réponse. Mais on va le faire ici directement. All right, for me, the answer would be 1-2D, meaning information retrieval. We read the question one more time. Which one of the following life cycle stages includes defining the relationship between different data subject areas and their attributes in a database? Answer, information retrieval. For me, I think it's the right answer. All right, you all. Let's move on with the practical parts of the exercise, starting at question 2. Let's read it. Open the auctioneer's database from your candidate drive. Open the items table. A. Modify the item name field to ensure values are required. B. Modify the customer ID field to ensure values are restricted to the lookup list. And C. Apply a setting to the status field to ensure that all characters entered will display in uppercase. Now in German. Frage Nummer 2. Öffnen Sie die Tabelle Items genannt. A. Ändern Sie das Feld Item, um sicherzustellen, dass Werte erforderlich sind. B. Ändern Sie das Feld Kunden-ID, um sicherzustellen, dass die Werte auf die Nachschlageliste beschränkt sind. C. Wenden Sie eine Einstellung auf das Feld Status an, um sicherzustellen, dass alle angegebenen Zeichen in Großbuchstaben angezeigt werden. En français, ça donne question numéro 2. Ouvrez la table nommée Items. A. Modifiez le champ nommé Item pour vous assurer que ces valeurs sont requises. Donc, la table s'appelle Items avec un S et puis le champ, lui, il s'appelle Item sans S. Hein. Donc, A. Modifiez le champ nommé Customer ID pour vous assurer que ces valeurs sont limitées à la liste de choix. Ensuite, C. Appliquez un paramètre au champ nommé Status pour vous assurer que tous les caractères saisis s'affichent en majuscules. Alright, let's go and open this file called auctioneers. I think I opened it already. All right, this is a folder. Work files are here, and we have like 3 files. And okay, the file in the middle is the one we need, and I already have opened it. Okay, now let's go straight to it. All right, here it is. So we have tables, queries, forms, reports, macros. It's all collapsed because me, I prefer them to be all collapsed, but right now we have to open it's already open right now, the tables gallery, and this is the tables they're talking about, items right here. Let's click it twice to open it, and we have like 53 records. Okay, that's a big one. Let's just take a look at it. So yes, all right, now we can switch straight to the design view for the A part of the question number 2. All right, here we are, and we have to make a change here by the field called item name and make sure the values are required. In the grid below, we are already here on tab General. This is what we want. And there is a row here called required. And as you can see, it's no. All we have to do is to go and get a yes inside. We get a yes. Okay, now the A part is done. Now B part. We have to go to the customer ID field, this one. And here we have to make sure it's restricted to the lookup list. So we switch here from tab general to tab lookup. And there is a row called, yes, here. It's called limit to list, and it's no right now. Again, we put a yes. Get a yes in here. And we're going to make sure, we don't care about that right now. Allow multiple values, we say we leave it to no. Allow value list edit, we leave it to no. And show only row source, we get a yes inside. Okay. Now everything is all right. So now we go to the C part. Now we have to go to the field called status, and here they want uppercase. So we have to go by general and by format and insert, I think it's this one, yes, the superior sign, you know, the bigger than. This is the uppercase symbol. So now let's go and take a look at it in the datasheet view, like by status, if it's now uppercase. Yes, of course, we're going to save, yeah. Yes, we want the existing data to be tested with the no rule, yes. And now let's go take a look at the status to see if it's really uppercase now. Yes, this is the field status, and as you can see, everything is in uppercase, and it wasn't the fact before. I hope you remember it wasn't the fact before. It's everything now in uppercase. All right. And for the other one, customer ID here. And which one did we do before? The item name. All right, so now let's move on. I'm going to leave this table open, the items table. I don't close it right now because I think the question number 3 has also to do with table items. All right, let's go back to our instructions for question number 3. This is the last of the day. Let's read it. Question number 3. In the items table, create a lookup for the status field that will allow a selection from the values available and sold. Accept all other default settings. Save, ensuring data is tested with the new rules, and close the table. All right, I give you the German and French translation again. Frage Nummer 3. In der Tabelle Items und für das Feld Status genannt, erstellen Sie eine Liste, die eine Auswahl aus den Werten Available und Sold ermöglicht. Übernehmen Sie alle anderen Standardeinstellungen, speichern Sie und stellen Sie sicher, dass die Daten mit den neuen Regeln getestet werden, und schließen Sie die Tabelle. En français, ça donne question numéro 3 dans la table nommée Items toujours, et pour le champ nommé Status, créer une liste qui affichera la sélection des valeurs Available et Sold. Accepter tous les autres paramètres par défaut, enregistrer en vous assurant que les données sont testées avec les nouvelles règles, et fermer la table Items. I knew we were not finished with a table called Items. All right, let's go back to it. All right, so it's going to be again this field called Statutes, where we just perform the uppercase format. Now we have to go back to it and turn it into a list, because right now it's not a list. You see, it's sold, or available. It's not a list, and they want a list with containing available and sold. All right, so now let's go back to the design view to do that, of course. And we are already in the field name called status. And right now, we don't stay in this field. We go to the data type where it's written short text. And here there is a drop down list, of course. And we're gonna choose the lookup wizard. And now we have two choices. Either I want the lookup field to get the values from another table or query. This is not what they did ask us to do. And the second choice is I will type in the values that I want. And this is the choice we make. Now, next. And here all we have to do, we need only one column for that. We are just going to type inside available and sold. And second row, sold. That's it. Now, next. We don't have to change no labels that didn't tell us anything, but we have to limit to list. And we don't want to allow multiple values that didn't tell us anything like that. So we just finish. And it's done. All we have to do is to go back to our datasheet view. And of course, we want to save. And we see if we made it right. This is the field, right? We didn't have a list before, but now we have one. You see? You can choose available or you can choose sold. So I don't know why they wanted us to do the uppercase before. But right now we have a list everywhere, each row. See, you cannot just type whatever you want, because let me try. You see, it doesn't work. You see, select an item from the list. All right, so we have to choose either available or sold. All right, y'all, we are done with question number 3, the last question of the day. Let me go ahead and save the table. Okay, we want to close it. All right, now we check again if it's still on. Yes. Double check is always good. All right, so now I'm just going to collapse the tables gallery again and save our work fresh for the next tutorial. All right, you all, thank you for watching. I hope that you have learned something new, or I could refresh your memory with something you forgot about. Next time, next week, if God's willing, we are going to move on with question number 4, 5, and 6. Until then, may God bless you. Bye-bye.